let's put 135 up there.
Initial climb is, what's the second altitude?
We're going to do it at 2,000 feet. Very good. Okay, we'll put the heading straight ahead. Very nice. And what we'll try to do is we'll just try to maintain our heading, okay, until you can stop the swaying, because there probably will be some swaying.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same as your Baron, dead foot, dead engine. Okay. Alright, but we're not going to cut the power that fast. We're going to make sure we identify the right engine before we decide we're going to do anything with the power. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a takeoff with a manual thrust. Okay, and I'm going to kill the power on one of the engines. Okay, and I'm not going to tell you which one. Okay, so same thing, I'll tell you where your V1 and VR is. Okay, V1 is 120, VR is 121. Okay, so very good. We'll take off with heading select. Very good. Okay, so we'll just do a takeoff. You're going to keep the aircraft in the runway. Okay. Right at about V1, I'm going to cut the power to one of the engines, and the trick is you're going to try and keep the aircraft on the runway for 1 or 2 seconds longer. And controlling the aircraft with the rudder, as long as the aircraft's going straight, you've got most of the yaw out of the aircraft. Okay. Right after takeoff, the aircraft may lean in the direction of the dead engine. Okay. So you may have to fly with the aircraft over the dead engine, well, over the live engine. Okay. So what we'll try to do is keep the aircraft going in a straight line. Okay. And we'll make sure we don't drop below 135. Okay. All right. Let's release the parking brake. Okay. Going to give a little bit more, give a little bit of power. So very good. Okay. And I will help you adjust the takeoff power. Okay, a little bit more, up to 40%. Very good. Okay, thrust is steady. I'm setting takeoff power. And takeoff power is set. Very good. Very nice. And rotate.
Did you failure number 2?
Engine failure. Okay, so we've got the toga. Very good. Positive rates. Gear up. Very good. Okay, keep the nose up. Very nice. Doing a good job. Very good. Okay, very good. Keep the nose up. Very good. Excellent. Okay, nose up a little bit more. Excellent work. Okay, as long as we're over 135, we're good. Very nice. Okay, we're going to follow the flight director. Okay, up a little bit more. Very nice.
When you lower the nose a little bit, the speed is dropping.
Okay, I'm going to let the nose pitch down just a little bit. See, it's coming down just a little bit. We've got 2,000 feet coming up. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we've got 2,000 feet. You've got the aircraft. We've got no problem with the speed. Okay, very soon we're going to reduce the power. Okay, so let's identify the engine.
That's engine number 2.
Okay, so confirm it's the right thrust lever. We're going to bring the right thrust lever down slowly. Slowly. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, there's no yaw. Bring it down all the way. Okay, we do have some excess speed right now, so we're going to slowly reduce thrust on the live engine to about 70%. Very good. Okay. reduce it a little bit more. We'll fly 180 knots. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, I'll get you, you're a little bit off track. I'll just get you to continue going in this particular direction. Okay. Alright, so let's reduce the speed down a little bit more. We're going to fly about 180 knots. We don't want too much power, too much speed, because it's hard to control the aircraft. Very good. Okay, we're going to bring the power down a little bit more. Very good. Excellent. Okay. We're going to turn the automatic brakes to off. We're going to put the landing gears to off. Very good. And I'm going to get you to do a turn. We're going to turn downwind. So I'm going to get you to turn towards the left, so you can see the runway. Okay. And I'm going to make the circuit a little bit wide, so that you don't flip the aircraft in the turn. Very nice. And we're going to keep a sharp eye on the speed and the altitude. Very good. Okay, and our hydraulics engine rights. Very good. Okay, we're gonna land right now, okay, with different flap settings. We're only gonna land with 15 degrees of flap, okay, so your co-pilot's gonna get this info for you, okay. We're gonna land with 140 knots, only 15 degrees of flap, okay. Flap's gonna take a little bit longer to extend, okay, so we're gonna extend the flap downwind, fly a little bit with the flaps. Okay, you're doing very good on the height and the speed. Very good. Okay, later on during the landing, hang on a second. Okay, later on during the landing, okay, as we get towards our approach speed, towards the landing, the asymmetric is going to even out. It's going to become easier as we get the aircraft lower towards the ground. Okay, so just bear with the discomfort while your co-pilot orders coffee.
Okay.
Alright, so we're doing real good. Okay, co-pilot's tuning the ILS for you. We're going to land this one with ILS. Very good. Okay, and we're just going to maintain this. Okay, you can see our position relative to the runway. Okay, we're going to increase your scale so you can see a little bit better. Okay, we're basically going to fly past the runway, do a U-turn, come back. Basically a nice small circuit. Very good. And when we land, we're not going to pull thrust reversers on this, okay? It's a nice long runway, we're not significantly faster, we're still going to use auto brakes 1. We've got 4 kilometers of runway to land on, okay?